Purr, purr, purr. Live the healthiest life you deserve. Hyperthyroidism symptoms in women. Signs, causes, and treatment. Your thyroid gland is one of the most important parts of your body. It creates hormones that affect almost every aspect of your body. The release of these hormones are crucial for a healthy system. They repair cells, increase metabolism, and help you lose weight. But what happens when your thyroid becomes inactive? That's what we're going to cover in this video. What happens when your thyroid gland stops working effectively? What causes that to happen? And what you can do about it? Symptoms. An inactive thyroid gland is often caused by a condition called hyperthyroidism. It's not an uncommon condition, but it does affect women much more frequently than men. The symptoms differ from person to person, so it can be hard to identify the issue. That is why it's always recommended to speak with a doctor instead of diagnosing yourself. Hyperthyroidism is a condition that worsens over time if left untreated. So, naturally, symptoms start quite harmlessly and begin to ramp up quickly. But before we begin, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all the content the Purr family is putting out for you. Signs. But what are the common signs of hyperthyroidism? Let's go through them together. One of the most common signs of hyperthyroidism is general restlessness. The thyroid is responsible for keeping your body calm and efficient. The restlessness could be as mild as an inability to sit still, or a more severe case that interrupts sleep and causes other health issues related to that. A knock-on effect of this is anxiety. The same parts of your body that cause restlessness are also linked with anxiety. These two signs go hand in hand, but they compound each other. It's bad enough that you're losing sleep to restlessness, but it's even worse to also have anxiety on top of that. Excessive sweating is another common sign of a thyroid problem. The thyroid is somewhat responsible for maintaining your body temperature, so when the thyroid becomes inactive, you might find yourself feeling warmer. You might find yourself sweating more often, but it may also cause sweating seemingly without reason. Even without the rise of extra body temperature, you may find yourself sweating more often. In that scenario, it may definitely be linked to a thyroid problem. People with thyroid problems often find themselves with a rapid heart rate. This heart rate stays high even when resting. As with so many other parts of your body, the thyroid hormones help keep your heart working as expected. As soon as your thyroid stops working properly, your heart has to work harder to do simpler tasks. This leads to an increase in heart rate and can also lead to other signs that something is wrong. Tremors are involuntary muscle contractions and spasms. They can be spontaneous or constant. It also depends on the person and how severe the condition is. As your muscles receive less of the thyroid hormones, they begin to develop things like tremors. They may start very mild at first, but can very quickly turn into a real issue. Symptoms can then evolve into a constant sore throat, or a slowing heart rate, or even blood cholesterol spikes. Hyperthyroidism has been linked with memory issues and fertility complications. If you have multiple of the symptoms listed, you should see a doctor so they can diagnose you properly. Now that you know what it looks like to be affected by hyperthyroidism, let's find out what causes the condition in the first place. Causes. While there's not much we can do to stop ourselves from developing hyperthyroidism, one of the most common causes of the condition is immune system issues. For a lot of people, their immune system works as intended, but in a select few, it can see healthy cells and points of the body as invading bacteria, and so seeks to destroy them. This response can lead to your thyroid gland being attacked. When this happens, it causes inflammation in the gland. That inflammation reduces thyroid function and can cause all the issues stated previously. Hyperthyroidism can also be caused by certain medications, mainly medications that treat psychological conditions. These medications lower thyroid hormone production. They cause the gland to be less efficient, which could then cause a multitude of other problems. If you've ever had radiation therapy, that may stop the production of the same hormones. Treatment. Treatment of hyperthyroidism is varied. There is numerous medications you can take to help normalize the gland, as well as remedies and other methods to help bring function back to the gland. Let's start with the medication. If you have a thyroid condition, you'll know it's often a lifelong issue. Nothing can truly cure it, only help reduce the symptoms and bring some normality back to your life. Often people are given synthetic versions of the hormone that your thyroid produces. Unfortunately, it can take a couple of weeks before the symptoms are relieved. Animal extracts are also an option as an alternative to synthetic hormones. You can often find glandular extracts in stores, but it can be hard to get the dosage right, so it's not often recommended by doctors. Your diet has a huge effect on your thyroid gland. If you suffer with thyroid issues, it's crucial you eat a balanced diet. You need a good amount of iodine in your diet for optimal thyroid function. Iodine can be found in colorful fruits, vegetables, beans, and other grains. By eating a diet containing high amounts of those, you should absorb enough iodine to provide the best health for your thyroid. Soy is linked to the absorption of thyroid hormones. If you suffer with hyperthyroidism, it's crucial that you keep track of how much soy you're consuming. Soy is found in a lot of vegan products as well as supplements like tofu. Soy can also interrupt the effect of medicines. Be sure to avoid eating soy products a few hours before and after taking any medicine. Fiber has similar effects with soy, but only in very high doses. Be sure to keep track of your fiber intake to prevent further problems occurring. Many researchers have found that exercise is a super effective method against hyperthyroidism. However, exercise can be incredibly difficult for chronic sufferers of the condition. The last thing you want to do when you're feeling exhausted, stiff, and weak is to get up and move. However, regular movement can help you feel much better. Once your condition is well controlled, you should be able to do almost any exercise. But while the symptoms are present and wild, you may need to be careful about your activities. Swimming and other water-based exercises are highly recommended for people with joint issues. The water helps to relieve the pressure on your body and makes movement much easier. If you have swelling around your feet, it may be hard to get the body moving. However, swimming should allow you to build up your muscles, as well as burning off plenty of calories with very little pain. Tai Chi is highly recommended for people with thyroid issues. It's a slow-moving exercise that does wonders for strength and muscle building. As an additional bonus, it's known as a stress destroyer. So, along with building up your strength and power, you'll also be in a better mood. Yoga is another fantastic way to get moving with little impact on your joints. It's peaceful and also strengthens your lungs. With a bigger lung capacity, it allows you to do even more exercise. It allows you to strengthen yourself even further. If none of these sound good to you, walking is another easy workout that is highly recommended. If you're unable to do high-impact exercise, walk as far as you can. You'll slowly but surely build up your muscles and ease some of your symptoms. Low-impact exercises that build muscle strength are great. The stronger your muscles are, the less pressure you put on your joints, meaning the less pain you'll feel when carrying out similar activities. Keeping your weight in check when you've got a thyroid problem is difficult. This means more exercise is a must. Be careful though. Hyperthyroidism affects all of us so differently. It's best to talk to your doctor about the best workout routines for you. Doing the wrong type of exercise or working out too much may have detrimental effects on your body. As always, moderation is key. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't hurt yourself, and take plenty of breaks if you need them. Muscle strength builds up slowly with regular and predictable exercise. Keep that in mind. Hyperthyroidism is a life-changing condition that impacts countless people daily. It's important to keep vigilant and stay healthy. Even if you don't have a thyroid issue, it's important to know the signs so you can react accordingly. Catching the condition early allows you more time to adapt to the changes it causes. With that in mind, did this video help you? Do you or anyone close to you suffer with hyperthyroidism? Do you know of a good way to keep the symptoms in check? Let us know below. Well guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Hit the subscribe button for more content like this and join the Purr family to live the healthiest life you deserve. And remember to click the notification bell. Be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.